Well, hello there. Welcome. Welcome to Top 10 Tuesday, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 10 things that I cannot live without. That's a little bit of an overstatement. I probably can live without them, but these are the things that just make me feel good, the things that bring me comfort. And I am a comfort seeker. I don't know if you've heard of the Enneagram. I'm an Enneagram 9. It's called the Peacemaker, and we are comfort seekers. I want to be comfortable, and these all make me very comfortable. All right, without further ado, let's get started. I love doing these top 10 lists. I just think they're fun, and I like the whole process of rating things and thinking about what I use and what makes me happy. And so I thought I would do basically things that are non-makeup that make me feel good. So without further ado, here is the number 10 thing that I cannot live without. And that is my Shhhowercap. This company is, I think, a pretty small company. They're called Shhhowercap. I believe it's SHHHOWERCAP.com. I'll put that up on the screen. But anyways, I don't like to wash my hair every day, and so the old Shhhowercap I had was one that just the elastic and the plastic, and it would hurt. It would, scrape on my ears and mostly scrape on my ears. It was just uncomfortable. It hurt my head. And so I went looking, and I found this super, super comfy Shhhowercap. I don't know exactly how they pronounce that, but they come in a bunch of styles. I just got this super colorful one. It's machine washable and very, very tiny. I mean, you can fit it in the palm of your hand. And it has this, I guess, silicone, plasticky, I'm not exactly sure what the material is, that helps like keep it there. And then the elastic is all covered in the cloth, and so it's very, very comfortable. So that is the number 10 thing that I cannot live without. Now, number 9 thing that I cannot live without is my Jason Vitamin E. So this stuff, the thing that I use it for mostly is my cuticles. I have really dry cuticles, and so I tend to get the little bits that come off, and then you pick at them, and then you rip them, and then it's bleeding, and it hurts, and it's sore. And this stuff has really, really changed that. It has no smell. I mean, it has no fragrance, no added fragrance. It kind of just has a very, very slight, the smell doesn't bother me. It's very gentle. It's very mild. It's just white. And what I do is I just rub that in to my cuticles before I go to bed, just to hydrate them, heal them. If I do have like a little cut or something, I'll also put on little cuts in my hand. I work in shipping, and so I tend to cut myself, like paper cuts, box cuts, things like that. The tape cutter. Anyways, this stuff is great. I usually will do it right before bed, and so it doesn't really bother me, but there is like a residue that stays on your fingers, so I like to wipe that on a towel if I do this anytime during the day that I'm not just going to bed right away. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I really love, and I don't think you need to get this brand, I just Vitamin E. This is a particularly good brand. I like it. Certified organic ingredients. Anyways, good stuff. All right, the number 8 thing that I cannot live without. Oh my goodness. This is, I'm very sensitive to smells. I can't deal with smells. Perfumes can't do it, especially artificial smells. Natural smells I'm fine with, which brings me to the Shikai hand and body lotion in Yuzu. I love this stuff. It basically, it smells like a very mild citrus. Yuzu are those little tiny citrus fruits. Anyways, this stuff is not tested on animals, no animal ingredients, and there's no added fragrance. I'm wrong, there is fragrance. I don't know, this one doesn't bother me. It says rich in aloe, borage, and shea butter. Anyways, good stuff. It's not very expensive. I get it at a local grocery store here called New Seasons. I'm pretty sure you can get it at places like Whole Foods or I don't know, co-ops, things like that, small grocery stores. That brings us to the number 7 product that I cannot live without, and that is my Tinkle razor. I don't know if you've ever seen these or heard of these. I believe they're marketed for eyebrows, but I just use it to, I'm not gonna take that off, but just take it along and get rid of some of that peach fuzz, like little mustache. Sometimes I guess do a little bit on the top of my eyebrows, but you know, just those little peach fuzz hairs. It works really well. I've never cut myself. It's got little guardrails on there that keep you from actually cutting yourself, which is very good for an Anna. I'm not the most graceful human being in the world, but I love this thing. This is amazing. It's so good and fairly inexpensive too. I don't remember. I think they come in 3 packs. I'll link everything below. I believe everything that I have here is still available. All right, so the number 6 item that I cannot live without is my Laneige lip sleeping mask. I use this every night. It's kind of, in fact, it's like I just need to moisturize everything before bed. The vitamin E and the hand lotion, and can't forget my lips. This stuff just really helps to, it just coats my lips and makes them feel comfortable. I'll wake up in the morning and I'll still have that feeling. It's like soothing and comforting, and it's like a pillow on your lips. I don't know how else to describe it. I also find that, and this one is the only flavor that I've ever tried. I got this maybe back in October of this last year, and I haven't even gone through, I don't think I've gone through half of it. So it does last long. I use it every day, and it just has a very, very light hint of a smell of lemon. I think it's the theme with me. Citrus smells are fine. The rest of the smells are a little rough. Anyways, Laneige lip sleeping mask. Love this. Use it every night. Super comfortable. Okay, the number 5 thing that I cannot live without, and I'm sure a lot of people in the world feel this way, but this is a very specific coffee. So Sterling Coffee Roasters, I live in Portland, Oregon, and they are a local coffee roaster, and we have many of them. So this is a high bar. And Sterling Coffee Roasters, this is my favorite coffee. The Blendo Stupendo. It floats my boat, you know? It's perfect. It's not too acidic. It doesn't give me that jittery feeling. Coffee in general will upset my stomach if I drink too much of it, but this particular one doesn't give me that jittery kind of headache dizzy feeling that I get sometimes with certain coffee. And I'm not sure if that has to do with the type of bean that it is. Anyways, Blendo, Stupendo, Sterling Coffee Roasters. I order my coffee online from across the river. Partially because there's been a pandemic and I didn't want to go and get it. But even when I moved to LA and then moved back, I would order my coffee and have it shipped. They ship for free. It's just so good. It's worth it. It is 100% worth the price. It's roasted right here. It's fresh. They're amazing. They're so sweet. Once I had ordered it and thought it would come before I was leaving for a trip, but it didn't. And I wrote them and just asked because I hadn't seen a shipping notification yet. And they said, oh, we're so sorry. And they reimbursed me for it. And that wasn't at all what I was asking. I even told them, I was like, oh, no, it's okay. You don't have to do that. And they're like, nah, it's great. You order from us all the time. So I guess they kind of know me because I order all the time. Anyways, they do come in smaller bags, but I drink enough that it makes sense to get the 2.5 pound bag. They also have 5 pound bags. So yeah, Sterling Coffee Roasters, highly recommend. I think it's sterlingcoffeeroasters.com. I'll put that on the screen. Probably over here. I don't know, somewhere. Where is it? I don't know. All right, the number 4 item that I cannot live without is my cuticle trimmer. I love this little guy because, like I said, I have really dry, I just have dry cuticles. It doesn't, my whole life, and I used to bite my fingernails and I used to, it's a nervous thing. I pick at them. However, this has really changed the game for me because if I have a little hangnail, little cuticle that's come up and wants me to get it off, instead of pulling at it, which is gonna rip it and, like I said, cause little cuts, I just take this little guy and I just clip it off. This has really changed my life, seriously, because it gets really painful to have little cuts and things. I know, it's kind of gross, sorry. But this guy, this has changed the game. I love it. Little cuticle trimmer. I don't know where I got this. Probably was less than 10 bucks. But it makes me very happy. Okay, so the number 3 thing that I cannot live without is my Winged Happiness CBD. This is a company that focuses on women's health, hormone balance. I do struggle with some hormone balance things, and this really helps my mood. I've noticed if I have bad PMS, I take one of these, my day will be better than if I don't. And I don't notice any side effects. I don't think. It might make me have a little bit crazier dreams, but I'm kind of a dreamer anyway, so I have a lot of dreams. Anyways, they've always shipped very fast. They very often have sales, and I highly recommend. They have things for sleep. They have for anxiety. There's different things, but this one in particular I like. In this, other than the CBD, there is also evening primrose oil, Griffonia simplifolia extract, chase tree berry extract, velvet bean extract, and black cohosh root extract. I don't know what a couple of those do specifically. I haven't researched all of that. However, I do know that evening primrose oil is also a really good one. So if you just get that on its own, or chase tree berry or Vitex on its own, and that really helps with mood having to do with or being caused by hormones, mood swings, things like that. It's really helped me. And it's just a gel capsule. Winged Happiness. Totally recommend. Anna from the future here. I just wanted to let you know that the day after I filmed this video, Winged Wellness actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be a part of their affiliate program. So I said yes, totally. So if you go to their website and you do purchase something, and it can be anything, it doesn't have to just be the happiness pills, you will receive 20% off of your purchase if you use the code ANNA20. And I do get a small commission off of that. So just to let you know that that is available to you if you would like it, and I'll put it all in the description box as well. All right, back to the video. Okay, we are getting close to the top. So number two, the number two thing that I cannot live without. My boss turned me onto this, and my husband teases me, but it is so worth it. I love this thing so much. This is my Hydrate water bottle. This thing is so cool. I love flashy, sparkly, rainbow things. I'm gonna show you, hopefully, what happens. All right, so here we are. We're gonna do the Hydrate water bottle demonstration. So you drink the water. And you wait for it to equalize. Woohoo! It says, you did a good job. Anyways, it goes off when you drink, and it will tell you if you're behind, or you can do different settings. I actually had mine for a while to just go off willy-nilly because I liked the lights. Anyway, that's how that works. And it keeps track of how much you are drinking throughout the day, and there's an app that it's connected to. It's connected to your phone via Bluetooth. And yeah, you keep track of your water intake. I know for me, it's really important that I drink a lot of water. It helps my skin, it helps my mood, it helps everything, my digestion. And I love this thing. It's silly, but if something's gonna remind me to drink water and light up and be pretty and fun, I'm into it. So yeah, Hydrate with an I. Hydrate, Hydrate bottle. Yeah, love it. It's also insulated. This particular one, they have a couple different bottles and a couple different sizes too. This is the 21 ounce or 620 milliliters. Yeah, and I love it. It's so good. Okay. So the number one thing that I cannot live without is this little bottle of Dr. Bronner's hand soap. I carry this with me in my purse. Because I am sensitive to smells, I can rarely use the soap in public restrooms. They usually have fragrances that will make me nauseous, and particularly on road trips when I'm stuck in a car. If I've used the soap and I'm sensitive to it, I will feel nauseous and it will make me more car sick, and I'm just miserable. So this has been a lifesaver. I usually get it in this hemp almond. All of their fragrances are natural. I don't love all of them, but I don't know that many of them bother me. They come in a bunch of different scents. So if you like, like I think they have eucalyptus, peppermint, they have a baby mild, which is scentless, which of course I love, but for some reason I really like this hemp almond. Anyways, it's PURE-CASTILE soap. Highly recommend, just for anything. I wash my brushes with this as well, my makeup brushes. Very gentle. It's a great soap, and I just carry this little baby in my purse, and especially I'm on a road trip, I will just pop this in my pocket when I go in, and I don't have to worry about what the soap smells like. Yeah, so that is a little anticlimactic, I guess, but this hand soap, whew, that has saved me on many occasions. Or if there isn't any soap, which I'm not okay with. Not okay with that. So yeah, Dr. Bronner's. Oh, I almost forgot. I do have an honorable mention. As I was getting all of this together, I was like, oh, I totally forgot about that. Just because it is such a part of my everyday life that I don't even think about it. And I have thousands of these. Not thousands, but a lot. But velvety scrunchies. They're so soft. They're not gonna break my hair. But yeah, oh, they're soft and nice, and they come in a million colors. I think the last ones I got were from AliExpress, maybe. You can also get them at places. I think I've seen them at like retail, you know, probably places like Target or Forever 21, Claire's, places like that usually have things like this. But if you just look up Velvet Scrunchie, I'm sure you can find them. So I won't put a link to these, but Velvet Scrunchies, oh man. And they're so cute. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm not fashionable. I guess I don't really care. They're just comfortable. They're comfortable. And I love them. And they don't hurt my hair. My hair likes them. And they're strong enough to hold my hair. So even my husband keeps stealing them from me now. His hair just grew really long during the pandemic. He didn't get his hair cut. So, you know, it's just long now. And so he started borrowing these. And yeah. So now we have a family of scrunchie using people. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me for this. I hope you enjoyed Top 10 Tuesday, things that I cannot live without. I hope you had fun. I had fun. If you did enjoy this video, I would love it if you'd give it a thumbs up. And if you would subscribe to my channel, it would absolutely make me the happiest girl in the world. I hope that you're having an awesome day. And I hope that if it's not so awesome, that it gets better. I really do. And I hope that I will see you again in the next video. Bye.
I fell in love with you.